we're getting the Heartland music.
Man, been a long while since I've heard this.
And this song is inspired by another Ludasa game, Princess Remedy.
Yep, Slap City, as I said yesterday, I'm gonna clarify again. This is, you know what, no, let's save that for when we're on break, because Turtle is already going ham, not even giving us a second's rest.
The multi-flex shield pressure is absolutely insane, and there's not much you can do to get out of it. Like, you can't really light shield because the flex doesn't send you that far back, so you're just gonna get hit by another flex.
Like, it has some pushback, probably could use a little more, but goodness.
The forward tilt into up smash and that newly added hand hitbox is coming in Turtle's favor right there.
Yeah, hitbox is getting a ton of overhauls this time.
Shout out to Rep for those hitbox changes. Thank you.
Yeah, hitboxes and hurtboxes. People who are around during the summer only think of, when they think of Slap City hurtboxes, they think of like pills that make up the characters. They are now accurate, 100% accurate, more or less.
It's looking like Turtle is in a rough spot right now. He's still at ledge, which is where Doome really wants him. But he's going to slide past that down smash. He didn't get the conversion off of that Waveland.
Oh, and wanted a call out, I think, was maybe a frame late, frame behind, making that forward air connect. And the forward slap instead taking precedence, getting a kill.
The micro spacing on Doome right now is absolutely incredible. Like that wave dash back into forward smash.
No,
oh no, Turtle!
That was such a hard read.
He wanted that up B. He wanted that up B kill. He wanted
Doome to confirm into it for that up air, but Doome holding off just enough, baiting out the up B and getting a guaranteed up air confirmed. Because if he got first or last hit of that up air, otherwise it wouldn't have worked.
That trade! I think there was up air and side B trading, and Doome lost that trade so hard. But Doome still has a stock lead and 77% on Turtle. And Turtle's trying so much to downer at a disadvantage, but that's just leaving him vulnerable to these up smashes. Sorry, up slaps. I really need to remember that.
It can be hard to, like, in my mind, it's so ubiquitous. I feel like so many, does anybody else feel this way, that platform fighters might try just a bit too much to distance themselves when they say stuff like, oh, you can't call it a smash, that's just Smash Brothers things. I just think of somebody slamming their face against someone else. I think of that as a smash.
And Turtle just slamming those feet against Doome to take that stock away with that forward air. This is still very much so doable for Turtle, because if he gets one clean conversion off on Doome, he can even it back up, but Doome's getting the conversion on his own and sending Turtle to ledge. That's not where he wants to be right now. And again, trying to downer at a disadvantage.
Turtle's still hanging in there, though, very much so.
Oh, this might be it.
Ooh, is he going to guard ledge? Yes, indeed, but not getting the follow-up he wanted. Getting instead the first, what do we call that, silver shield?
I'm not entirely sure.
I don't think that was ever given an official name. Because
I guess we call it silver shield.
Right now in Slap, there's a weird property with shield where we have the parry system. We have a parry system similar to Ultimate now, but there's like a pseudo power shield where you get shield regen if you hit the first frames of shield.
I guess we can call it sparkle shield because it looks like the little sparkles coming out. And look, we're even in stocks.
Yeah, we got a sparkle from Doome not being up.
And
this is the time. This is the time to make a comeback happen. Ride the momentum. Here's where the ledge trapping happens. Barely miss spacing on Doome's end. Very uncharacteristic. Doome normally known for impeccable ledge trapping. Ooh, Turtle getting greedy, wanting to get something fancy.
But, he's at the proper percent for down throw. Ooh, air dodging.
There's the air dodge.
There's the air dodge. That definitely saved him right there. If he did not air dodge, that would have been the game. And going under the stage with the dumbbell.
Ledge trapping is really good.
Ledge
trapping's really good.
There's Doome's signature ledge trap. But Turtle getting this conversion.
Oh my god, it's so close. It's so close. If that forward tilt was in the other direction, that would have been it.
Oh no, the accidental air dodge. Doome's at kill percent. Turtle's at kill percent. There's a huge discrepancy, but yeah, they're both at kill percent, all right.
Oh, the back throw?
The yeet for the win. That was so close. This is why you never count anybody out until the victory text ever.
You can't call anybody out. And you definitely can't call Turtle out right now because we are in the top 8, meaning that this will be best of 5. Yes.
And the winner of this goes on to fight Pika the Pikachu. So that's going to be interesting to see. And we're going to Fluffy. Now, this stage, people say it's bad for Fish, but I am more than inclined to disagree.
When this stage first came out, it was virtually unanimous that Fish did well on this stage because his disjoints were ridiculous. It might be a consequence of Fish's disjoints no longer being disjoints, technically. Okay, for those of you who aren't aware, Slap's hurt boxes for a while were comically inaccurate. Fish had no hurt boxes on his arms at all.
Well, more forearms, but still, yeah. It was...
No, it was barely on his upper arm either.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no. And that's going to be an early stock for Doome right there. Although, I do think this stage is also really good for Asha, just because his disjoints are absolutely insane with the sword. And also, he can cover ground extremely quickly with the teleports to cover basically the entire stage. So I think in this matchup in particular, it's not the best for Fish. But this matchup's already pretty rough for Fish. Ooh!
There's the Trust Ball!
Just slamming him with the chest down into the abyss. But Doome,
no jump.
But Doome is definitely not deterred from that. He is still trapping Turtle at ledge, and Turtle's going to be getting that air dodge. Is that going to be it? No, not quite. He stops the momentum with the dumbbell. He's coming back.
No sweet spot on Turtle's end, so not able to get much of a follow-up, and in fact, dying for his trouble.
So Fish's recovery, it's really good in terms of distance, and his vertical recovery is arguably one of the better ones in the game, although it's very linear. And Doome, no!
And he's dead.
And suddenly it's even. All it takes is this one mistake, and then it's just even. Oh, going for
that is a pretty concerningly small shield, I must admit.
I think Doome tried to go for the turnaround grab out of shield, otherwise known as the Tagoose. Ooh. Oh, he's at down throw. He's exactly at down throw percent.
I doubt he's going to go for a down throw unless it's for the final confirm.
Yeah.
He is just barely misspacing. Doome, this is very uncharacteristic.
It might be nerves. I'm not entirely sure.
He tried to get a shield grab. He tried to get a shield grab, and the mine was still up.
Uh-oh. And that forward smash is not going to be killing. This might be on account of the horizontal knockback changes that have been implemented recently. So initially, I believe if you got knocked back a certain strength.
Barely missed. Barely missed.
That was a clincher right there. But I believe if you got knocked back a certain value or a certain strength, then your launch speed would be doubled.
Your horizontal launch speed.
Yes.
And this applied, let's clarify, your X value got doubled. So if you were sent up and barely DI'd to the side, you would go twice as far to the side, more or less. And if you DI'd out, you die at 60
and
on every move in the game, virtually.
So that got removed recently. So now it's definitely showing us that it's a little bit harder to kill off the side. But that doesn't deter people from trying anyway. Also, that Turtle is still trying to down it at a disadvantage. Sometimes the better option is just to reset to neutral rather than trying to reclaim advantage. But unfortunately,
I think Turtle's logic is what advantage, what neutral. Asha is doing his own game. That killed?
That did kill. It was a pretty high percent at the corner, and that's just...
Wow.
He was pretty vulnerable at that dumbbell.
Yeah, that is a tough spot to be in, but you know what? Turtle can still make something happen, without question.
I've definitely seen a hefty amount of reverse 3-0s, so... Oh, we're going to Meadow, otherwise known as Babel Valley. Shout out to Babel, by the way.
Ooh, this music. Is this the minigame music or the slapball music?
I think it's slapball.
No, yeah, this is slapball. Yeah, slapball alternate game mode in Slap City. It's like kind of a hybrid of Lethal League and Smash Brothers, if I had to make a comparison, but that does not do it justice. Something to get into at another time. Right now, let's get into the fact that we're about 30 seconds in, and they're still fairly even, fairly spaced out on this stage of all stages. This is one of the more close-knit stages, harder to get into crevices to get out of trouble, unless you're at an edge, in which case you inherently have disadvantage.
Also, I'm surprised that LittleTurtle picked this stage, because he is a very vocal advocate against this stage, usually.
Normally, but you use the tools you got.
Yeah, and Turtle has a lead right now, so it's definitely, this counter pick seems to be working in his favor. And Doome getting sent off stage after the shield pushback, if he went to ledge, he would have gotten invincibility. Although, interestingly enough, if you are facing toward the ledge when you are pushed off, while shielding, you do not get invincibility.
That one I'm fairly certain is an oversight.
Yeah.
Well, rather, it's an oversight that they're inconsistent. They'll probably both not give invincibility in time. We'll see.
Turtle is still riding this momentum from the first stock, and
did you see how many options Turtle was actively covering there?
Yes.
And nothing short of a crazy call-out from Doome would stop it?
And then he's just dead. Like, Fish has so many tools to cover options off stage. He has down air, he has down B, he has back air, he has forward air. Just so many different options in order to make sure that your opponent doesn't come back. And it's going to be shielding that air strong. And that shield almost looks like a Skittle shield right there.
Getting a little bit of shield regen on his side, so that's good.
Oh, that DI on that forward air was a little risky there, but luckily he was on the other side of the stage. Otherwise, he might have been dead.
What a grab follow-up! Oh, what a Babuga combo, just a hair late, and eats it for his trouble!
But he still has a stock lead, so he shouldn't be too shaken up about that.
Like, why did, if he was going to do a throw at all, why didn't he go for the down throw?
Turtle, please, you gotta stop down and at a disadvantage like that.
Yeah, Doome's starting to call it out, starting to get a bit of a momentum swing.
Oh,
and by a bit, I mean a lot. Look at that percent.
Oh, almost getting the forbidden angle. Oh, Doome
got up too
releasing
soon.
ledge a little too early and gonna be giving him that ledge. The instant you leave ledge, they are free to grab it. So it's not like Melee where you get those, where it still registers you just on ledge even after you've gotten off. The instant you leave ledge, it is free for the taking. And Turtle has a 2-stock lead up on Doome. And okay, I didn't curse it just yet.
You have no faith in yourself if you followed it up with just yet.
Listen, I'm very much so noted for cursing people, okay? I don't know how, it just kind of happens.
The commentator's cursor of the community.
I really am, and it's a shame. And that, oh, he's going to yeet, but not going to quite get the kill just yet.
Yeah, Turtle is a survivor. Like, people are, I feel like, downplaying the recovery nerf to Fish a little much. Like, it might get tweaked in some way even yet, but Fish still does very well at getting back to ledge, getting back to stage, and getting confirms, perhaps?
Also,
yes, indeed.
One thing I like that LittleTurtle does is that when he knows he's not getting ledge invincibility, people will try to prop him up with down tilt in order to confirm into a forward smash. Normally with Idle and Asha, he will DI away from ledge, which seems unintuitive, but it will lead, like, he won't end up in a position for the forward smash follow-up. That's like, he's the only person I ever really see do that consistently. And it works.
Let's see. Fair point.
And Turtle still has the stock lead. And this...
He is hanging in there.
And the music is definitely setting the tone here. Like, this is like the music that begins a comeback, in my personal opinion.
Oh, I'm 100% there with you.
The the down smash jump canceling, the trade with the forward air.
It calls out so well. Turtle is on the board and has no intention of leaving anytime soon.
And this might be the beginning of a comeback. This could be a jinx for me, and I'm sorry in advance, Turtle. But we're going to Null, and we're getting the alternate version of Null again.
Yeah, getting pretty lucky with these alternate versions.
I love this particular version of Null. It looks so beautiful, especially in HD. Oh, no, Turtle.
I like how we're doing this.
Turtle, no!
All right.
He had a jump, too.
So, that was a panic getting me back to ledge, but then Doome remembered that he can grab ledges.
So one little neat thing about the UI in this game is that you have a double jump by the feather indicator by your tag, which is above your character. And if you, so you know for a fact when you're screwed off stage if you don't have that feather by you.
You don't have to look for the little circle, which the circle is still there, the double jump circle that is common in pretty much every platform fighter now that I think about it. So that's still there, that's still a tell, but you have another visual indicator.
Oh, he didn't DI out that time.
Oh boy. Turtle is not holding that momentum in the way that I would like.
And I really don't want it to be this big of a curse because, oh my goodness, he was doing so well last game. But then again, this stage in particular is not exactly the best for Fish in this matchup. And another down tilt to forward smash. Okay, if Turtle's not going to get forced out, just straight up airing him.
Just the full jump up air?
Turtle's going for these reads, and they're kind of paying off.
Oh, absolutely. It paid off in spades.
And Turtle's getting these flex out of shields really nicely, too, but they're not really following up into anything. Okay, Turtle is not out the down air this time, and not going to eat the up slap for it.
Got yourself, I saw that.
Yes, I'm learning. Okay, Turtle's starting to get something going. Oh, not going to quite kill with that up B.
Not quite, indeed. Ooh, I like that. Fumbles was... Fumbles. I have Fumbles on the mind because I know that she'll be coming up on commentary next, but Doome was very smart to throw out that...
Oh!
Wait, he's dead. No, he is dead!
Wow!
I thought he was going to try to recover more under the stage, but he just went straight for it?
I thought he was going to go for the forward air spike, but well, I guess that works too.
Yeah, it works, and with that, Doome takes it.
3-1.